maybe some herbs. So platters are mainly known in Mediterranean countries. Each country has got their specifics. In France, it's mainly cheese platters. In Spain, it's mainly meat platters, chorizos, or different types of ham, as well as in Italy. In these days, everyone does kind of like mixture because it's lots of variations and you can do nice colors and you can play with the composition. Some customers there requires to make just vegetarian version, so it could be just vegetarians and fruits. Some of them are even vegans, so they've got really specific demands. Today we're gonna do the mixture of all because we're gonna just eat all of it. So now we're gonna start just with gutted bread, and we put some biscuits and crackers here. All of the ingredients is what we have here today. We bought in Spain. It's really up to us what we like to mix together. As I said, we're gonna do the variation of all. So we're gonna see some cheeses, some grapes, vegetables, crackers, and meat. And that whole idea of the platter is just to eat something during the talking, so it shouldn't be meant to be as a main dish or something that you eat by your own. Usually you're gonna eat this with your friends or with your family. So this one is salted and this one is wet. Usually I like crackers with rosemary taste or black pepper, but I couldn't find any in here, so we put just with salt and with almond fibra. I think it's fine. So it's all the time better if you do diagonal or S shape, because if you would do something in a raster, it's not so pleasant for the eye. And now it's gonna be more about the composition, like how we're gonna put everything on the platter itself. So kind of making like dominance what is happening in there on the plate, and then you fill the spaces with different ingredients. It's all the time better to check with people if they've got any allergies, because you never know. But in our case, we are fine. And now we're gonna start with cheeses, so we can fill up the space with the cheeses, and then we're gonna do the meat. I've got several types of salami or meat, and in this case we've got 4 types of cheese. It's all the time better to mix them together than put just one type of the cheese, because it's about the flavors and mixing the flavors together. So I'm gonna start with this one. And as I said before, everything was bought here in Spain, in a shop or in a market. So it's authentic product from Gran Canaria or from Spain itself. Interesting. You can find lots of inspiration how to cut the cheese or how to present the boards on Instagram or somewhere online. This one could be nice. I think this one is with truffle. What is nice as well, that even if you will not eat that platter in one day, it can last. Last time we had the platter like for 3 days or something. Usually when we do this in London, I do one part which is for Connie, so there's just the cheese or fruits, and then one part which is for me, and it's meat, because she doesn't eat the meat. But again, this depends on a household or like what you prefer. It doesn't have to be really rule. So what I'm doing at the moment, I'm to create a rose of flour from salami. It's better if you use a champagne glass, something which has got smaller diameter. Anything that you find at home, it's fine. I'm gonna use just one of them. Boom. And then you have got nice flour. Maybe I could do just the cubes instead. Sometimes I'm even using marmalade. It's quite nice with the cheeses, but today we will not. If you've got lots of ingredients, like different types of cheeses and meat or vegetables, it's all the time better if you use different knives and chopping boards because of the cross-contamination. So even if you open one of the packages and then you would close it after, it can last. But in our case, we're gonna eat everything quickly. So I don't really do any. So let's do those crackers. You can see it's quite fast. Some people, they even do caviar or like seafood. Then when you use those ingredients, you need to really eat it like straight away. So you can't just leave it opened, it can't last. So it's quite fun of that version. Too big. So as you can see, we are mixing ingredients by taste and colors. So it's quite colorful, it's nice to look. Some of the ingredients are sweet, some of them are salty, mild, or like fatty taste, or acidic, but we are missing the sourness. So that's the reason why we have got pickles. Basically it's going to be only one sour taste on the plate. It's nicer if we have got like small bowls or something colorful, but in here we're improvising. It's just what we found in the household. And then on the end, if you see like any empty space, I usually use nuts. I think now ready to go. And the final part, first. Wow! Ooh.
It's very beautiful.
Sind das verschiedene?
Es sind verschiedene Käse, genau.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So it's like all of them are sheep cheese, but this is the classic one. This has got a bit taste of soil, and it's the truffle.
Yes.
So look,